the other day I was scrolling through my TikTok feed and I came across this one interesting guy. Now, this guy has made a few videos in the past. You might have heard of this guy. His name is Gary V, or Gary Vaynerchuk. This guy creates content in which he shows his business strategies and shows podcasts in which he creates inspirational content for other potential business tycoons. Now, this guy decides that he's going to throw away his multi-million-dollar wine company to be able to make these videos and books and go on these interview shows to be able to show his credibility and to be able to give people the ability to make it big in the business world, just like he did. And this is important because this shows the true power of online marketing. The funny thing is about him sharing all this content is that he is making money off of this. So much so that he's able to make money online from advertisements way more than he was able to make selling wine. And on top of that, he has many other side hustles and the interviews that he's booking all bring him revenue that allow him to build his internet business even more and allow him to create more credibility for himself. And this is the power of online marketing. And I want to explain to you how it works and what you can do with it. So first, we're going to be posting about how marketing is effective on online. Second, we're going to show how the big business online tycoons are able to do it right now. And finally, we're going to be advertising how you can make it big yourself. Now, I want to start with looking back at Gary. He does this because he wants to help others with the world, and this is what many other people, including myself, want to do with social media. I want to go out and create content that's going to make people better in their own right. They want to see content that is for them, and I want to create that content. And Gary does the same thing. However, because of his large following, he's able to monetize his videos and create advertisements in which he's able to make money based off of what he wants to sell. This is important because every single one of us is able to do this, and it's not just him that's able to do this. One of the biggest companies in the world, Amazon, according to webfx.com, says that Amazon spends $3.2 billion on just internet advertising alone. Now, if they want to put so much money into this, it has to be important. And this comes full circle. They pay for the advertising to go into different companies so that these smaller companies and content creators are able to get money to put their advertisements on. As a result, it costs nothing to the content creators and to the consumers that are looking at the advertisements. And the consumers end up going and spending money on these different products that they're selling on advertisements. It's a win for everybody. And this is something that we can see everywhere online right now. Gary also shows how he spends his money in specific ways to be able to combat the different lifestyles that people seem to have on the internet. Most people want to have flashy cars, flashy houses, and everything like that, but he doesn't do that. He spends minimally on what he needs and puts everything else back into stocks or business. And he shares these secrets and is able to show how he's able to successfully market himself on different platforms. And he does all of this impressively, like without breaking a sweat. And this is so important for us because we can make money off the internet as well. We can make money not necessarily by advertisements. Another thing that Gary does is flipping items that are on eBay. And this is something that many people can do based off of expertise that they have. This definitely means that he and many others are able to find stuff that they want on eBay, but to be able to go and flip it for more money and be able to make money that way. There are many other different things on the internet that you can use to make money, like Patreon or YouTube content, that you're able to create what you want and be able to have a community with your followers. And this is this is amazing because we get to be creative on the internet. I want everyone here to be creative on the internet because that's ultimately the reason why we're able to make money off the internet. Marketing is extremely essential to be able to do that, to grab people's attention, and for us to be able to better our economy. Thank you.